take your drone shooting experience to the professional level with the flying supercomputer. Yes, you guessed it right, it's the Skydio 2, a high-performance drone that can easily replace your DJI Mavic 2. With a perfect combination of Sony IMX577 12-megapixel CMOS sensor and Qualcomm QCS605 processor, this bad boy can record incredible 4K videos in 60 frames per second with HDR. Thanks to its 3-axis gimbal, it can record smooth and stable videos while being 50% quieter than other drones, to ensure motor noise does not interfere with your audio. Equipped with NVIDIA Tegra X2 SoC processor, this drone can provide ultra-fast autonomous processing power. It also uses GPS and GLONASS sensor data for accurate ground positioning. This drone has a maximum live transmission range of up to 1 mile, allowing you to get stunning aerial shots wherever you want. Weighing at around 775 grams, its foldable design allows you to carry it easily with you wherever you go, and you can connect it to the Skydio app to unleash your creativity. This drone comes with a 4280 mAh battery, which can provide a total runtime of up to 23 minutes on a single charge so that you can shoot longer, and it comes with an SD card slot for convenient storage. Under the hood, the Skydio 2 packs a lot of processing power, which puts it one step ahead of the DJI Mavic 2 in terms of real-time autonomous flying power in a less price range than the Mavic 2, which makes it a great DJI alternative for
DJI's latest drone, the Mavic Mini, is pretty sweet. It's about the size of a stick of deodorant and it weighs nothing. But I don't think I would buy it. Here's why. If you have a drone that's heavier than that, you have to go through this whole process where you register it with the government. With this drone, you don't have to, which is kind of nice because that's kind of one of the more annoying parts of owning a drone and legally flying it. However, in order to get this drone down to that super low weight, they had to strip away some features and functionality that I honestly really liked. One thing they didn't strip away from this drone though was DJI's awesome flying experience. There was actually a software bug because I was using a pre-release version of the app and the drone would disconnect from my phone mid-air. One of the other things I really liked, and I'm really glad they did here, is that they gave you a physical controller instead of forcing you to use like the virtual sticks on an app. But that's not the case with this guy. It's got physical sticks, the flying experience is super tight and responsive. Another thing that I was really impressed by was the position hold of this drone to make sure they don't run into stuff. But this thing pretty much stayed bolted to the sky right in place, even with strong breezes and stuff. So the position hold on this drone is really, really good. It's super sporty feeling, it's pretty quick and nimble. I think that's probably partially because it's so light, like instant throttle response, really, really agile drone to be flying. And honestly, you don't really feel it getting pushed around too much in like windy conditions. It seems pretty stout and stable in the air, even when you're flying in crazy gusty areas, which fits 3 batteries. But beyond that, it also tells you which battery is. The other thing, it's just so convenient because it's so small, but that can also be said of pretty much every other DJI drone that folds up. They're all pretty backpack friendly at this point, so I don't really think the tiny size is that much of an advantage for this thing. It's still not quite small enough to fit into a pocket comfortably, so you are going to have to put it in its case or in the backpack.
The Hobby Tiger H301S Ranger is a precision GPS, altitude hold, and camera drone. With included GPS and altitude hold functions, the H301S Ranger is a stable drone for any flyer. Single key takeoff and landing with every aspect of control at your fingertips. The GPS function allows for smooth flights, constantly searching for a GPS signal, stable hovering, and automatic record of the home point at takeoff. The return to home function can be triggered one of 3 ways. 1. Pushing the return to home button on the remote. 2. Battery signal too low. Or 3. Controller signal lost. Each will trigger the drone to return to its home location. Preparing for first flight. Step 1. Turn on drone. Step 2. Turn on remote control. 3. Push the left joystick up, then pull it back down. When all lights begin blinking, the remote is successfully paired to the drone. Wi-Fi pairing. To pair the Wi-Fi of the drone with your device, simply go into the settings and select the Hobby Tiger Wi-Fi. Gyroscope calibration. Move the left joystick to the 11 o'clock position and the right joystick to the 1 o'clock position. When gyroscope is calibrated, the camera will move up and down. Compass calibration. Front lights will be blinking red and white alternately. Rear lights will be blinking blue and red alternately. Pick drone up from the ground and rotate 360 degrees. Then turn the drone facing down and rotate again 360 degrees. Set drone back on a level surface and it will search for GPS. Once GPS is found, rear lights will be solid blue, front lights will be solid white.
At DJI, true innovation is seeing the bigger picture. Every iteration is the culmination of all that we do to bring you the very best. Here's everything you've been waiting for and beyond. This is Mavic 2. The aircraft comes in two new editions, Mavic 2 Pro and Mavic 2 Zoom. Both cameras utilize DJI's latest 3-axis gimbal technology, ensuring smooth, stable footage in any situation. Mavic 2 Pro commands a powerful 1-inch sensor, offering you greater image quality with superior light and color performance. Co-engineered with Hasselblad, the new camera houses an adjustable aperture lens for more control over your lighting environment. Captures stunning aerial photos at 20 megapixels with extreme detail. Mavic 2 Pro supports a 10-bit D-Log M color profile that yields higher dynamic range for more flexibility in the grading room. Mavic 2 Zoom is all about dynamic perspective. With a 2x optical zoom lens, it offers greater safety, efficiency, and more creative opportunities. The 48mm focal length compresses your perspective, enhancing the parallax effect for a classic cinematic look. You're able to punch in quickly for a tighter shot, even from 100 meters away, keeping a safe distance from your subject. Don't be fooled by its size. Mavic 2's zoom lens is powerful, constantly adjusting to your commands for seamless zoom control and autofocus tracking. This keeps your subject clear while you focus on framing. Mavic 2 Zoom gives you access to dolly zoom for an otherworldly warped perspective. Both editions record 4K video with an advanced H.265 compression, so your images retain even more detail. Speed things up in a dynamic aerial hyperlapse with the simple tap of a button. 4 different modes give you a variety of shots for any time-lapse situation. Mavic 2 also supports enhanced HDR photo, an improved technique that blends a sequence of photos for greater dynamic range and image clarity. It wouldn't be a Mavic if it couldn't go with you anywhere, anytime. We kept that same foldable design and tweaked a few things that make a world of difference. After countless hours of research and testing, Mavic 2's refined chassis and low-noise propellers make it DJI's most advanced aerodynamic aircraft to date. These subtle yet powerful improvements give you a smoother, quieter flight for greater discretion when the situation requires. Mavic 2 extends your creative potential with up to 31 minutes of flight time and a max speed of 72 kilometers per hour in sport mode. The all-new OcuSync 2.0 provides a 1080p transmission signal up to 8 kilometers, so you can edit full HD footage directly from the cache on your mobile device. 2.4 to 5.8 GHz auto switching offers better performance in environments with busy signal interference. For the first time in a DJI drone, Mavic 2 boasts obstacle sensors on all sides of the aircraft. Its digital nervous system continually transmits data to a new, more powerful central processor. The aircraft analyzes every inch of its surroundings to move around obstacles without stopping, so you can focus on capturing the perfect shot. When you have a need for tracking at high speeds, stay fully immersed in the action with ActiveTrack 2.0. Aided by its vision systems, Mavic 2 maps a 3D view of the environment for greater accuracy and tracking up to 72 kilometers per hour. Trajectory prediction algorithms also help to maintain course when your subject is blocked by an obstruction. DJI goggles users can enjoy an enhanced experience with a clearer video feed and lower latency. When it comes to portability or quality, small details or the big picture, your vision or reality, Mavic 2 brings the best of both worlds. So you can explore the outer reaches of your imagination and create content that truly feels out of this world.